everyone, welcome back. I'm Jacopo, I'm the owner of Eftilo and the designer of Scirocco. And in this second video I want to go a bit more in depth in the random module together with the envelope follower modules. As I mentioned in the introduction, the random module can be used to impose a non-periodic and unpredictable modulation to the sound. So if we just remove LFO and go full wet, we can hear the random module behavior. As you can hear, the modulation is non-predictable and it's very useful to emulate the typical mechanical tape machines. The random module comes with 3 different parameters. The first one is the speed, and it can be used to control the frequency of the random module. The second parameter is shape, and it can be used to decide the smoothness of the random module. It can go anywhere from a very sharp sound that's usually not heard in modulation effects, but it can be useful to get some rhythmic patterns going on. If we increase the shape parameter, we'll go on something way smoother. Better suited to get a non-predictable vibrato or chorus effect. The last parameter works in conjunction with the envelope follower module, so let's look at the envelope follower module first. As I mentioned in the introduction, the envelope follower module can be used to extract the amplitude profile of your input signal. It comes with 2 different parameters: speed, that decides how quickly the envelope follower module reacts to your playing, and sensitivity, that can be used to decide how much of the extracted envelope I want to use to make the random module even more unpredictable. If we look at the last parameter of the random module, it's called envelope 2, and it can be used to map the extracted envelope to either the speed or the amount of the random module. Let's see if we can hear something. Let's turn the sensitivity up and make the envelope follower a bit slow. Let's make the random a bit slower and a bit sharper so we can hear it better. As you can hear, the louder is my guitar signal, the quicker and the more intense is the random modulation. And this is achieved with this envelope 2 parameter that now is at noon. It means that it's mapping both the amplitude of the random module and its frequency. And it's using the extracted envelope to do so. If we go only on the frequency, we can hear that the speed of the random modulation changes depending on the volume of my guitar, but the amount doesn't change. While if we go only on the amount, we will see that the frequency of the speed or the frequency of the random modulation doesn't change, but its amount does. Let's make it a bit more apparent by having a faster modulation. When the speed of the random module is turned completely counterclockwise, the random module will not produce any more new random values, but it will just be fixed on a static level. And this can be used together with the envelope follower to directly use the envelope extracted from your input signal to modulate the sound. I have a preset for this. This way we can achieve what I called in this preset a dynamic chorus that will give a chorus effect only when the volume of the input signal is changing, but not when it's stable. Let's hear. As you can hear, as soon as I play my guitar, I have a chorus effect and then it stabilizes and then I have it again when the volume is changing. If we remove the dry part of the signal from this preset, we can hear the pitch of the guitar that is reaching a static level and then is changing again when the volume is reduced. It's like an auto bending. By changing the speed and the sensitivity, we can make this modulation more dramatic or faster and slower. If I make the modulation or the amplitude follower very fast, it will follow my guitar level very quickly, and we will get this distorting effect. It's not really a distorting effect, it's just a modulation being very fast. This might be a bit of a strong distortion to play with, but we can mix between the dry and wet signal again to just reduce the amount of distortion that we hear. This was all for this third video showing the random module together with the envelope follower module. Now I'll film a third video showing a bit more in depth the distorting tone control. Thank you for watching. Bye!